very good afternoon to Mr. Muhammad Said, panel of judges and members of the floor. Here I stand before you. My name is Leon and I'm representing Miss 23. Today we're going to talk about the global economic crisis. Okay, 2 reasons why you should give me your 15 minutes of attention. Number 1, the global economic crisis is happening. It's a super current issue. Number 2, we know that it's going to come out in our exam. So yeah, 2 reasons why you should give us 15 minutes of your attention span. Before we start, we would like to roll you 2 video clips. Please enjoy. Presentation, what are the effects, what were the factors, what does it relate to IBM, and what is our response? Okay, so let me to discuss further about the effects. The first thing is the companies report losses and failures. So after the decrease in demand and also the subprime mortgage crisis, a lot of companies actually facing losses and also bankruptcy. For example, the Lehman Brothers. For your information, Lehman Brothers actually is an investment bank, and because they are holding on too much subprime mortgages tranches, so when this crisis happens, they are not able to raise enough capital to secure the debt, so they fail and declare bankrupt. The second one will be the government bailout and takeover. So for your information, all the governments want the company bankrupt, and the bankruptcy of the company will definitely ask the government to pay out. And for example, the AIG company, once they are in stake, the Federal Reserve actually provide about $500 billion to AIG. The stock prices drop. Why the stock prices will drop? Actually, it is related to the confidence of the investors. So why it drops? The total capitalization in stock market is dropped to almost 40% in the whole globally. So for instance, for our Malaysia market, it dropped about 35%. German business confidence slipped to new low in March. The point is the strengthening of stronger currency. Members of the floor, do you know why it will happen? No. It is actually because of the investors, they try to pull out their money from the US because they feel that the investment in the US is not good. So they try to pull out the money and invest in Japan market. So the Japan yen will increase in value. So members of the floor, do you think that if the the citizen in Japan will feel happier because the value in their investment increase, the currency increase? No, they won't feel happier because this will give a lot of the bad impact to their export businesses. For example, the automobile industry. The fifth one is the decreasing demand of goods and commodities. Japanese export dropped 49%. The sixth one is the unemployment rate increasing. Okay, all the business is not doing good. So of course they will try to lay off their employees. For information, since November 2008, US actually have been laid off for more than 5.1 million employees. And currently for the March 2009, actually they have been laid off for 650 million employees as well. Consumer and corporate credit have been tightened. This is a not good situation for us. But why? Actually because the financial institutions, they don't have any confidence in other industries, so they try to limit the credit. So this will impair the economic development.